Okay, welcome back to another figure update. This is now February of 2017. I don't know how many of these I'm going to make a year, but I think I made like 2 last year. Anyway, since October, I think, I got quite a few figures. I thought originally that I went a little overboard, but looking at it now, it's not that unreasonable, so I'm going to justify it that way. Not much new here. These are like still the same figures. I do have the Attack of the Clones SH Figuarts Obi-Wan ordered and on its way to me. But the big one, obviously, is Hot Toys Batman from Batman v Superman. This is such a great figure. If you don't have it, I would absolutely recommend getting it. It's just, it's that good. I got Superman next to him. This is such a good figure that it makes Superman look bad in comparison. Like, this is by no means a bad figure, but this figure comes with so many accessories, so many different ways to pose him, that this Superman looks like garbage compared to him, because he comes with like a few extra hands and that's it. So this Batman is a wonder to behold. There have been like no updates on the Hot Toys Wonder Woman. I had her pre-ordered, I canceled that. Until I see her like actually not in person, but if I see some reviews of her, and if she looks good, I'll pick her up. But there have been like almost no updates on her, so I'm not too optimistic about that figure right now. Speaking of Wonder Woman, this is where I keep a lot of my miscellaneous figures, so there's just some stuff here. Recently, I picked up the Mafex Batman and Wonder Woman from Batman v Superman. This Batman is really good. This is one of my favorite Batman figures now. What's he got on him? He's got like something on his face. This Wonder Woman, I read a lot of things online of people saying that she's not very good, the likeness isn't very good, and that the figure just isn't very good. I really don't know what those people were talking about, because this is actually a very good figure. And of course it's going to focus on everything but her. But yeah, this Wonder Woman is very good. I've seen some that have really wonky looking likenesses, but this Wonder Woman that I got, I guess I just got very lucky. So she is very, very good. I would recommend her, but she's not as good as this Batman. I'll probably pick up the Nightmare Batman. I was thinking about Armored Batman, but his cape looks really weird, and I don't really like that. Unfortunately, their Superman looks really bad. I've seen nothing good about that figure. And unlike Wonder Woman, it actually looks deserved. Like, he does not look like a good figure. So I'll pick up Nightmare Batman, and then probably switch to SH Figuarts for the Suicide Squad stuff, because the Mafex Joker looks pretty bad. I don't understand what's up with Mafex. They seem like a very hit-and-miss company. So, I don't know. They seem like don't buy any Mafex things until you see some reviews of it. So a lot of the figures over here aren't exactly new, but I don't think I've shown a lot of these before. This is David Bowie from Labyrinth. I bought that like 10 years ago, and not 10 years ago, yeah, maybe it was 10 years ago, as a joke, because my friend really hated Labyrinth. So I was like, you know what, I love David Bowie, so I'll just take the figure. And now that he has unfortunately passed away, I'm actually really glad that I have this figure, because I looked at what he's going for now. It is redonkulous. So anyway, that's David Bowie. There's Earthworm Jim. I've gotten this when it first came out, but I don't remember if I did a video on it. That's the Mezco. I think it was Mezco. Earthworm Jim. There's a Lara Croft Play Arts in the back that came with the collector's edition of the reboot Boba Fett Star Wars Unleashed thing. This is a figure that I've wanted for a really long time. This was a recent pickup. This is John Matrix from the movie Commando, which is in fact the greatest action movie of all time. I was lucky enough to actually get him at a good price, because, NECA prices always shoot up. So I'm very glad that I got him. I really do wish that they would make a Sully figure, also from the movie, so I can recreate the "Remember Sully when I said I'd kill you last" scene? That's right, Matrix, you did. I lied. Anyway, next to him is Ezio from Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. I got him when he came out. Here is Ripley and Newt from Aliens. I've really wanted an alien figure for a while, but I'm not really into like the creatures. I much prefer like human characters. That's what I like to collect, or at least humanoid characters. So Ripley and Newt was a good choice, even though I do prefer Alien over Aliens. The designs in Aliens were better. This is a really good figure, again, if you could find it for a good price. I got it on ToysRUs.com for I think like $45, which is a little bit much, but considering it's 2 figures, it's not the worst price in the world. And the rest of this is stuff that I've had for a while. Revoltech, Jack Sparrow, NECA Isaac, Necromorph, Legion, Neo, all this nonsense. I don't know why, I always forget to look up here. But anyway, here are 2 other figures. This one I did a review on. This is the Revoltech Vulcan Log Venom Snake, which I did a review on. This is a really great figure. I really love posing him. And down here we got, little Nendoroid Venom Snake. I love this figure. As I said in the Vulcan Log Venom Snake review, Venom Snake is one of my favorite characters, and I love his design. So I cannot get enough Venom Snake figures, and this one's great. It has a Fulton. I really want to get the Nendoroid Christian Bale Batman and attach him to the Fulton, just because I think that'd be funny. But yeah, there's Venom Snake. I love him. He has a box that he comes with, unlike this one, which you had to like cut out yourself. This one was pre-cut. I taped these together just because I really didn't feel like getting the hot glue gun. When the tape eventually falls apart, I will hot glue gun it, but nothing else has changed here. Can we talk about how expensive play arts have gotten? The only reason I have this many of these like Metal Gear ones is because they were a reasonable price. Now, like the Marcus Phoenix one and the Final Fantasy 15 ones, they're like $150. That's ridiculous. Now, up here in my anime stuff, I think I've only gotten, well, 2, I guess. But for whatever reason, I've had this Piccolo figure since he came out. Only now is he giving me trouble. He just keeps falling down, taking Goku with him, and now he's knocking Frieza back. So I don't know. I just don't understand why you're doing that, Piccolo. So over here, we got the Variable Action Heroes, Nico Robin. I did a review on that. It's a really good figure. She does have a little bit of trouble standing up. So I've got her propped up on Zoro's sheaths, which seems to be working just fine. Over here, this is the Figma Kill la Kill Satsuki Kiryuin figure, which is really great, although this figure was a bit of a conundrum, because in Kill la Kill, my favorite character is Satsuki Kiryuin, but I like the design for Ryuko Matoi much better. However, the Ryuko figure is ridiculously expensive now. I wish I'd picked it up when it first came out, but it's you know, I'm a glass half full guy, so I'm glad that I got my favorite character. However, I really wish that they would re-release the Ryuko figure because I would love to have both of them together. But this one has a really great shelf presence. You can pose her like this, and she comes with these guys that stand behind her, and it looks really good up on the shelf. So with the Nintendo stuff, there's only really one new thing, and that would be the Zero Suit Samus. I did a review on her, and the more I look at her, the more I love her. So please marry me, Samus. No, it's a very good figure. That's all I gotta say. I don't know when it's coming out, but they've got the Nendoroid Meta Knight coming out sometime soon. I really can't wait for that because I really loved this Nendoroid Kirby so much. And I said this in the Zero Suit Samus review, but if Good Smile could make a Nendoroid King DDD, I would be over the moon, and they would have a customer for life. I would love them long time. Also, Twilight Princess, Zelda, and Link are coming out sometime this year. Very excited for that. Also, Figma, Phoenix, goddamn right. That is the most I've ever been excited for a figure in my life. Phoenix Wright, Figma. They're just printing money. I might buy 2. That's how much I'm excited for that figure. So over here we got my Capcom stuff. Not a lot has changed here. Well, a few things have changed. I put more Mini-Mates up. These I've had. There's Trish, Hagar, Arthur. However, this SH Figure Art Zero is the most disappointing thing since my son. I tend to think I'm pretty lucky with figures that I've bought. I haven't had a bad figure in the bunch. Until now, this D-Art Zero is the worst figure I've ever picked up. He falls apart at every single turn, so I can't display him in any cool or fun pose. He's stuck like that because his arms keep falling off, his head keeps falling off. He is just a bad figure, and it's funny because for years since this figure came out, I have skirted around the idea of picking him up. Every couple months, I add it to my cart on Amazon, and I'm like, yeah, I'm finally gonna get it. And I'm then like, but I don't know. Do I want it, though? X is good enough. So I finally broke down and bought it. God, I wish I didn't. It's just, it was a waste of money. Maybe the version from Mega Man X1 is better, but I don't know. This is the more iconic design. So I'm very disappointed by this figure. As I said before, they got that Figma Phoenix Wright figure, so that's going to go somewhere on here. And they're going to make a Nendoroid Chris Redfield, which I'm also very excited about, because Resident Evil figures are very far and few between. Or is it few and far between? I don't know. I want it. Please make a Jill. Make a Jill Nendoroid and King DDD. I will love you. So that's pretty much it for the figure update this time. I will probably see you again in a few more months for the next one. Yeah, there weren't actually as many as I thought. I think the last one had more figures in the update, but like more new figures anyway. Out of all the figures I got since that last one, I'd have to say Samus, the Zero Suit Samus, and probably the Nendoroid Venom Snake, well, and of course the Hot Toys Batman, were probably my favorites out of the bunch. So yeah, keep on keeping on, and I will see you next time. The next review I do will probably be the Attack of the Clones Obi-Wan. So hello there. I mean, wait, what's the opposite of hello there? Goodbye over there. I don't know. Someone stop me.